BOZY Ennis does an interview with Mill City Boxing, and he goes on to say that Boots will stop Madrimov. And I just find that utterly amazing. But I understand, once again, it's always something attached and tied to Terrence Crawford. But if Boots would stop Madrimov, then what was his problem with Villa? See, I think Madrimov stops Boots without a doubt, you know. And if they were so confident in Boots, he would have somebody on his resume worth talking about by now. I'm gonna put it like this. This is the best way that I could put it. Everybody know, you know, I like Tank, but I'm honest about Tank. Tank is a match-made fighter. On the contrary, he was actually built very well. They built Tank very well. But I'm gonna put it like this: with somebody who's had very good matchmaking on their side, with somebody like Gervonta Tank Davis, and you know, even Errol Spence say, hey, man, you ain't fought nobody. It's no secret, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't really fought anybody of that name and that caliber. But even somebody who has training wheels or has had training wheels on their career, like somebody like Gervonta Tank Davis, even Gervonta Davis stepped up by his 15th and 16th fight. That's a fact. And this is somebody that you know, their matchmaking is top notch for him. You know what I'm saying? They match him very well. You know, and even somebody with a guided career like Tank Davis, even he stepped up in his 15th and 16th fight. Facts, man. Facts. JARRON, the kid is 31, 32 something fights in with nothing. You know what I'm saying? He already has a career worth of boxing matches already. You know what I'm saying? Him and Spence got the same amount of fights, don't they? You know? So the fact that he's saying this, the truth of the matter is, you can't unseen what you seen when you seen Terrence Crawford walk past Boots Ennis. That's basically what it is. And this is just grabbing at straws. Forget talking about Crawford. Forget comparing yourself. Quit saying what you want to do. Quit saying what you hope you do. Do something that's going to make some noise outside of Crawford's name. That's why I said it's not cool to be nullified with just somebody talking about Crawford, but still fighting second tier, mediocre stuff in the background, you know, and then try to talk about the people he fought. And then you turn around and fight some of the same people. Like, it doesn't make no sense. But Madrimov, Boots stopping him? No, not even in the slightest. No, because if that was the case, you would easily see them moving Boots differently. You know what I'm saying? Easily. Give him these matches. Give him this and give him that. Don't quit. Stop giving us this subpar stuff. If he is that, he would be able to show it. Okay? He's not. Like I said, just a parasite on Terrence Crawford's name. But BOZY is tripping. And at this point, the smooth taste don't fool me. At the end of the day, these guys is flat out lying. They are committing fraud. Until he do something that means something, these dudes are committing fraud. Ain't no way in heck you gonna say that Boots is gonna stop him. Get out of here, man. It's just not true. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta feed these sycophantic fans that want to believe just anything, you know what I'm saying, just to hate on somebody. You know, it's kind of like, it's the same fuel that Ryan, T.O., and them use. They don't know nobody care about what they say, but they know that their words will be used to say something negative about fighters that people want to hate on anyway. That's the only time these guys is relevant. Have a conversation, have some interviews, do something that don't involve Terrence Crawford's name, and see if you can spark some interest and see if anybody care. And ain't nobody gonna care at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? The dude is just not that. I thought he was. Yeah, he was passing the eye test. But for those that know and study this sport, know what they looking at, you know, it's not hard. Just put them up under the microscope. You can see exactly what they're doing. You could tell the way he moved around. And most importantly, these guys could have fought already. Wow, why we talking all this crap? These guys could have fought already. But, you know, Team Ennis wanted to be loyal to Showtime, who wasn't loyal to them. Who they had to end up signing with Matchroom and all that stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? They had to end up going the Eddie Hearn route anyway. So what was the point of turning down a fight to be faithful to somebody only to not be with that company? They left you out there on a curb, you know what I'm saying? To the point you had to find a new ship to sail on. So it just goes to show you just should have took the fight anyway and looked out for your best interest, because it was most definitely looking for theirs. But it created that bridge, that excuse for, you know, him not to fight because Boots is limited. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about that in other fighters. But this is just flat out lies, man. It's just lies. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.